YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures special spooky season haunt episode as we are here at Dorney Park Halloween Haunt for our second video from this location. Our previous video, we showed most of the scare zones. We did not go through any houses. Tonight, we will be going through the houses. However, unfortunately, I do not have permission to show you anything inside, but we will give you our reactions to those houses. As a general warning, anybody who is affected by blinking lights, loud sounds, things of that nature, this video may not be for you. Typically we do have pop culture, toy hunt videos, and action figure content on the channel. This is spooky season. We're hitting up as many Halloween haunts as we can this season. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you, doesn't cost you anything, helps us grow the channel tremendously. Hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube will actually tell you when we post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content, daily toy updates, check us out on Instagram and Twitter, Disavowed_12. Let's go have some Halloween haunt fun. The fog has begun to emerge at Dorney Park. We are here at Halloween Haunt. Let's go. The stage show back behind us, which was incredible, finishing up. We're going to walk in through Carnival, the first scare zone, on your way through the park.
What are you laughing at, huh?
So this is a fun, obviously circus themed.
Welcome!
Woo! It is packed as usual tonight. The fog is starting. So as far as the stage show is concerned, when we were here last time, you can check out my previous video here on the channel. We showed a lot of the music from the show. We were too far away to show a lot of the dancing routines, so I did kind of focus on that this time around. But again, as I said earlier in the video, be prepared for loud sounds, some scares, and blinking lights. If you're a blinking light person that affects your health, then you probably don't want to watch this video. Oh. The clowns are around us. The lights look incredible. And again, we will not be filming in the houses. I do not have clearance to do that. However, we will be showing you the scare zones once again in this episode, as well as some live performances as well. Whew. Shooting cannonballs there. Wow. All right, so Carnival. Lots of screaming going on. I love it. It's kind of goes downhill as well. It's kind of dark, so be careful if you're walking downhill through this.
Hello.
There's the star of the show right there.
Zippy
Woo!
the Clown. Ooh, that beer's the only thing keeping your body warm tonight.
That guy is incredible. Every time we come here, he is the star of this freaking scare zone for sure.
Hi, Mom!
Oh man, there we go, Carnival. All right, we are walking through the lair. Very nice for Evil. He last time I was here liked my Danhausen shirt. I don't know why I'm smiling, but she says she doesn't want to die. It just kind of happens that way.
Please, go!
I'm going to try to talk throughout this just in case the music is copyrighted. I can't remember. Last time they didn't get me for it, but not taking any chances. Lair. This is easily the coolest room in the lair. I'm bowing to the queen. Our queen on the throne. She's actually rather nice if you treat her the right way. Show her respect. That was a very uncomfortable bed to lay in. In this room, there's just people on basically pikes up above. Hopefully you can see. Woo.
Turn back for the kill!
This is just the coolest. All these freaking people up on the pikes. Awesome. I'm gonna do a second walkthrough to get some photos because last time I went through a little too quickly. And that was the lair. It's just so much different things to see as you walk through here. It's easy to miss things. Woo! People's running through. I love it. And that was the lair. Absolutely incredible. That is awesome. There it is. I said it. Absolutely incredible scare zone. And my personal favorite scare zone, the Hollow. Very colonial feel to this. Also lots and lots of fog, which is my personal favorite. So let's kind of pick our way through and kind of see what kind of cool stuff we can find inside of the Hollow. Hi. As we work our way through, there are more individuals colonizing this area. This gentleman has a sickle of some type.
Harvest your souls for the great tree of chaos. Only a moment of your time and the rest of your life.
That's quite the commitment. I'm not even married to my girlfriend yet.
Here.
He wants the beer.
I want the beer, but the thing is, he said it's too warm, and he told me he was going to get me a cold one, so I'll be here.
I'm on it. I heard the Pirates has a pretty good brew this direction. I'll work on it.
The rum is really good. It'll keep you warm for sure.
Our first Dorney Haunt house of the season. Trick or treat again. I will not be filming inside, but we'll give you a bit of a summary, about a 1 minute little explanation afterwards to give you our reactions. All right, so it's kind of a trick or treat. It's not a very long walkthrough. The GF will give you about a 30-second summary or her takeaway. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was really great. We were in with a group of 7 behind us, young girls, so obviously they decided to scare them over us, which is fine. But overall, it was a really detailed house. If you take the time, make sure you look around, left, right, up, down, get all the details in. I think it was a really great house. We had the express pass, the fright lane, as they call it here at Dorney Park.
Saved probably like 45 minutes to an hour.
Absolutely.
For a
It's the best
3-minute walkthrough.
$5 I ever spent. This
All
is
right.
the first house.
So that was the first half. Next walkthrough is the Acropolis. And again, important to point out the fact we did buy the Fright Lane Pass for like $35 a person, $34.50 a person, something like that. So we're really cutting lines quick for all these rides by doing it. We're also season pass holders, So really, it was worth it for us to do that since we're not paying to be here at the event, since we had it on our annual pass. All right, so this is the outside of the house. Again, I cannot film inside, but very awesome, kind of a cult vibe to it out here with all the crosses and things. All right, quick face on camera. Ooh, roller coaster. Quick face on camera review of that one. It's all outdoors. You're basically walking through a cemetery. It's a personal favorite of mine, just because there's so many jump scares as you work your way through. And again, these are really fast walkthroughs, so if you can grab that fast pass, it's probably worth it, because you're in line a long time for these otherwise. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of jump scares, and we just love the cemetery at Halloween. So as I said last video we did here, we showed a lot of scare zone action. But there's a lot of great live music here as well. We didn't show you as much of ghouling organs as we wanted to, so we're going to show you some of that right now. They do play 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, and 10:30 on nights that the haunt is open here at Center Stage at Dorney. So let's take a seat and I'll show you as much as I can without getting copyrighted. Down here in the lower section, Port of Call Pub, which does go with the pirate theme, and they have an awesome, incredible show back here, which is actually going to be acrobatics. I don't know if I'll show much of it in this video. I showed it in my previous video, so if I don't get back to it, you can check that out in my previous video that's here on the channel. But it's incredible. There are just all sorts of trampolinist people on trampolines, whatever you want to say, juggling fire, anything you'd expect. But yeah, the skeleton crew is a good time. I'm sorry, I missed that. What was the pirate's favorite letter again?
What is it?
Is it the C?
No, well, yeah, I'd say so.
It would appear that the pirates are turning on themselves at this point, as this young lady's been tied into the boat. I'm sure she did something that was worthy of being stuck there.
Witch, lad.
Oh.
Oh, quiet.
My dad always said to avoid those.
Aye.
Yeah.
Probably for the best, lad.
Yes. There are also a lot of different merchandise shops available to buy. Seasonal Halloween, spooky season items like Halloween Squishmallows, obviously park merchandise. I showed that in my last video, so if you want to check it out, go check out my other video. I'll link it below. We're not showing that in this video. We're sticking to the haunt stuff. All right, next house we're hitting is Enigma. So we're gonna hop in the fast pass fright lane line, and we'll talk about it afterwards. All right, so my assessment of Enigma: if you are epileptic or you have any issues with strobing lights, blinking lights, do not go in this place. I don't have any issues with that stuff, but my God, the whole thing is strobe lights the entire way through. It's a mirror, not really a mirror maze, but rooms with tons of mirrors inside, light reflecting, your own reflection bouncing off, confusing you. So yeah, I thought it was cool. I liked it. However, yeah, if any of those things are things that bother you, you do not want to go in Enigma. But just walk through slow. If you're gonna go in here, you'll have a good time and get out alive. All right, so I believe this is our fourth house we're about to go into, the roadside shop. Very excited to go in this. It's a newer attraction, I believe. So let's go see what it's like. We'll tell you afterwards. All right, so here we are outside of General Store for the Stop and Shop. You can see how long the line is here. Again, we're cutting the line with using the fast pass lane. So again, no filming inside, unfortunately, but you can see it's very much like a Hills of Eyes sort of feel of this thing. They were in line next for the ride. I think I'm gonna probably move along and enjoy my night. That's an amazing jaw right there. Another face on camera review. So those are the longer walkthroughs we were on tonight. It's all outside, basically. A lot of corn around you, obviously. A lot of body horror on this one, so a lot more like mutilation, blood. So this one definitely not for the kids. We enjoyed it. A lot of cool scares. Some of the cooler props we've seen throughout. But yeah, good time at the body shop. And with 2 houses left to go, our second to last is going to be Tourist Trap. So I'm going to walk in and tell you about it after.
Tourist Trap House, really detailed. They allow a big group of people to go in at once, which is nice. We were towards the front of the group with a bright lane pass. And I really think that this house is very detailed. It was long. And a lot of different things to look at if you look around. And I believe it's based on a true story. So definitely check that out.
Okay, our last house of the night is Blood on the Bayou. I personally love this one because I was actually in New Orleans pre-pandemic, so this one hits close to home for me. There is one other house we're not going in because it's just a blackout house, and it's honestly awful. We hated it last year. So Blood on the Bayou, let's do it. We'll talk about it after. And just a closer look up here before we actually go into the house. Very down in the Bayou, New Orleans sort of NOLA feel to it here. So final house of the night for us this evening. Might go through one more scare zone, but easily my favorite. I love the New Orleans feel to it. There's like giant animatronic crocodiles that are throughout it, or alligators. I think it's alligators, not crocodiles. Just really fun. Some pretty good jump scares on their way through it. It's relatively well lit. There's a giant snake head at one portion that's really neat. What'd you think, GF?
I think it's a really great house. Immerses you into the bayou.
Yes, so good times. Let's hit one more scare zone and then probably getting out of here. And our final scare zone of the night and attraction is Dystopia. And this is the newer one this year that they did recently add. A lot of awesome colors, obviously glow-in-the-dark paint sort of stuff. Kind of like industrial music in the background. Very kind of Mad Max meets science fiction. So it's really cool inside. Walking through it with these barriers and things. The problem is all the scare actors are actually out that side. So I don't really know why they want you walking through here, considering the scare actors are always outside of it. But I was like walking through and kind of showing the scenery on the inside. Also the billows of fog is always the best part of this park in general. Just walking through the fog, seeing things, checking it all out, seeing what's going on here. But again, just love the kind of the color schemes. The blinking lights, again, are fun. So, as I said, if you have an issue with that, hopefully you're not watching anymore. But this basically leads to the front stage area, which is where we opened up the show with all of the dancing and live music. So you can see how this is a really cool part of the park to kind of work your way through, especially if you were to walk through and hang out for one of these stage shows. We did not show the opening at the beginning, where they actually have some actors on stage introducing the entire evening and queuing up the plot of the entire night. If you'd like to see that, check out my earlier video that I'll link down below, where I kind of got more in depth with things while it was still light out here. And also, this is the bar up top, the Outpost. Same drinks as the other bar down below. And as you can see, here is the stage we open up the night at. So a little bit of a tour of the upper section here of the park. Okay, working our way through, finding some scare actors along the way.
What you looking at?
We're not going to mess with her the rest of the night. And as I said, the fog might be the best part of Halloween in general. That guy's just hanging out, but I'm pretty sure he does agree with me. And they just blast the fog into this place. That's one foggy party. And I believe I showed this on the last video we did here. Some of the lighting on the ground, but this giant truck with all the skeletons all over it is a really cool photo op as well. A lot of great photo ops throughout the park, but this one is definitely one of the coolest that they have here for everybody. All right, everybody, that's a wrap here from Dorney Park Halloween Haunt. Had a wonderful time here. Again, we did post a part 1 video. I'll link it down below. We did show some of the videos during the day where they had to offer before the lights go off, the sun goes down, it gets dark, and it gets spooky. But hopefully you enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it. Check out our other Halloween content over at Disavowed_12. We have a lot more posted. We did some Halloween hunts at different Halloween stores like Halloween Spirit, Lowe's, and things like that as well. If you're a Halloween spooky season Code Orange fan. With that, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps us grow the channel tremendously. Hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually will tell you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, live streams, and spooky October Halloween season reviews. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. For daily toy content, daily toy updates, and daily pop culture items, check us out over Instagram and Twitter at disavowed_12. Hey everybody, take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.